Hello, social media friends. I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and Danny Barrera has the story.
The Ector County Republican Women's Club recently held their regular monthly luncheon at the Odessa Country Club. The event featured Dr. Dana Myers, Vice Chairman of the Texas Republican Party, Kit Whiteheel, President of the Texas Federation of Republican Women, and David Luther, President of the Texas Republican County Chairs Association. The ECRW presented Leonor Burton, practicing Messianic Judaism and representative of the House of the Way, began the November luncheon with a prayer in English and in Hebrew in solidarity with Israel.
I came invited to this event because in my congregation we pray in Hebrew a lot. Studying scriptures, it is the responsible thing if you are a believer in the Bible to learn the original language, because you want to make sure you do know what it meant to say.
Kit Whiteheel, President of the Texas Federation of Republican Women, represents over 100 Republican women clubs across the state of Texas with over 11,000 members.
My role is a lot more about within our clubs, growing our organizations so we can be even more supportive for our candidates, because we work for our candidates, we educate our women, we inform our women, and we give them information on how they can help our candidates. And we build relationships with our candidates, our elected officials, so that then when we do have questions, we've got a relationship with them and we can talk with them.
Dr. Dana Myers, Vice Chairman of the Texas Republican Party, presented to the membership and guests the failed policies of the Biden administration that includes oil and gas and the southern border issues.
Not only overburdensome regulations, down to trying to create endangered species where there may not be endangered species, and things that have already been done to accommodate wildlife. We've already been implementing in Texas, thankfully, because of our Texas legislature and the governor's acts. We have wanted everything from controlled entrance into Texas through the ports of entry, so that everyone can be checked when they enter. We've had very much a change in how we search vehicles coming in to make sure that illegal drugs and aliens are not brought in, because that's obviously a harm to every Texan, not just Republican or Democrat. That is a nonpartisan issue.
David Luther, President of the Texas Republican County Chairs Association, talked about unity and working together within the party to win political races.
In the 2022 election, we saw a voter turnout downturn. And I think that a lot of that was because people were tired of the infighting. And we've got a lot of infighting right now. And it's ideologically based. And we've had this before, but I don't think it's ever been as bad as it is now. I've given this presentation one time before to the state convention for TFRW, and it was well received. And I think it was well received because it focuses on important things like what we can do together to win races, because most of the Republicans in Texas, all they want to do is get Republicans elected. That's what we do as parties. And so there's been no real emphasis on that. And so we're trying to emphasize how we work together to win races in November.
For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Thank you for following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and our website, DRB Media Communications Digital News.tv. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.